so I don't think I'm just a footballer. I think I really aspire to be a complete person.
Towards the top of the square, didn't need him! Zeke Uwland!
During my interviews with clubs and stuff, I still find it surreal that, you know, AFL clubs are showing an interest in me.
I think I'll contribute pretty well to the club culture. One of my personality traits is I'm quite outgoing and easy to talk to.
Who's the biggest pest in the draft class?
Matt LeRay.
Big day tomorrow, Zeke. Back on the ground after 10 long months. 10 very long months for you, sweetheart. We're so proud of you.
So I got diagnosed with a stress fracture in my back February 8. That was actually rehabbing a groin injury. It's been a learning journey, definitely. I learned a bit off Bodie with patience, and I knew when to pull up with my body. So I got onto it pretty early, which has helped me and made my rehab a bit shorter, surprisingly.
Have you got your lucky undies in there?
Already packed them, here they are. The debut of the lucky undies. Mum every year buys me there for Christmas, so this year she's given me the big serve.
The big serve.
Yeah, they're really cool and exciting to wear them tomorrow for the first time this year.
Especially game days when you're watching the side run out and you just wish you could be a part of it. But I've been lucky enough to be involved in other aspects of the game, like I've been able to shadow James Cheetahs as midfield coach of the Suns Academy and just help out where I can. So that's really helped me take my mind off the injury and yeah, give me something else to focus on, I guess.
Morning, sweetie. Morning. How are you feeling?
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
It's quite early because we got the early game. Can't wait. Yeah.
How'd you sleep?
Pretty good. I checked my watch and I had not 7 hours, which is it's not my usual numbers, but it's okay nonetheless. Yeah.
You nervous? Excited?
Not too nervous. I'm just can't wait to be out there.
Okay. What are you having for brekkie?
Wheat Bix.
You Wheat Bix?
7 Wheat Bix and then have a banana maybe 2 hours before the game and some Gatorade. We'll be good to go.
Well, Zeke the Freak is my number one. He will play for Gold Coast VFL side this weekend against Brisbane for his first game of the year. I expect him to hit the ground running. Here's the big call, Riley. He will be Gold Coast's next captain before he's even been drafted.
I really want to tap into my leadership side, so I don't think I'm just a footballer. I think I really aspire to be a complete person. Literally, the day I woke up for the game, it felt like Christmas. I was just so excited. I had my bag packed the night before. I just couldn't wait to play. But, yeah, I wasn't too worried about my performance. I was just happy to be back out there and hopefully play a role for the team. And thought I did that, so I was just so grateful to be back playing the game I love.
Towards half-back, spoiled away from Revel. Zeke Uwland, who will get it back. Oh, how good was that? He's All-Australian Jed Walter. 20 years of age, goes around the corner. That'll work fine as a set-up kick. And here's Zeke Uwland. Team lose out in the clearance battle. Towards half-forward, Crichton, caught, gone. Played Zeke Uwland. For Lemons, who gives it back via hands to Johnston. Zeke Uwland clears a defensive 50 up towards the wing. He's caught by Eastham. Moyle. Rosas summed it up well. Got it across for Zeke Uwland.
It was just surreal, to be honest. At one point in this season, I didn't think I was going to play. But I think it's really hit home this year. John Dietz, my under-16s coach, just really emphasised when we were younger that nothing in footy is ever as good or as bad as it seems. So this year for me, when I was getting injured, it's not as bad as it seems. It's going to be okay. I will return to football.
Well, it's wonderful to see him back now fit and well. We know late in the year he played some VFL games, but he was a star as a bottom major, an All-Australian, a dominant player. I thought here's Errol Goulden coming again.
Plays on. Heaney doesn't worry about passing off, and why would he? Goulden from 50.
Great footy. And it hits the ground running now. Pulls the trigger from 60 metres out from goal, up towards the top of the square. Didn't need him!
Zeke's got really high football IQ. He understands the game really well. So first and foremost, he's a footballer. He's got the footballer's brain. He knows where to be on the field. Yeah, he's a very good player, and he'll be a great player in the AFL system. He obviously supported our club for a very long time. Their family has, and to see Bodie come through the Gold Coast Suns Academy and live out his dream now playing AFL for our football club. And, Zeke probably has the same dream, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year, and hopefully he gets his chance too.
I would love it. Just for them to play at the elite level together, because they didn't get to do any of that really in their junior footy because of the age gap. It'll be awesome. I don't think I'd have dry eyes that day.
So Zeke's aligned to the Gold Coast Suns through their academy, but Cooper and Matt are both in the open draft pool, so they're free for anyone to take in this year's draft. I think it's a concern for clubs when they are picking interstate players, but they do screen them to make sure that they think they'll be able to fit into their environment and adapt well to moving interstate.
With pick 1 of the 2021 NAB AFL Draft, North Melbourne Football Club have selected Jason Horne-Francis.
Yeah, Jason Horne-Francis was the famous one. So he was #1 pick for North Melbourne in the 2021 National Draft. He requested a trade home to South Australia less than 12 months later. So it just shows that clubs do have to be careful of who they pick if they are asking players to move interstate.
I've always wanted to play AFL, and I'm happy to go wherever or do anything to make that dream come true. So moving interstate doesn't worry me too much. Obviously, you're away from family and stuff, but you can still call them anytime you want. And yeah, I think once I get over there and get into a club, I'll just love it. So yeah, I'm excited for whatever. My dad is Sri Lankan, so his parents grew up in Sri Lanka, but they moved to Melbourne 2 years before he was born.
In 1975, I was born here, and Mum and Dad came out, I believe it was late 1973. So yes, again, 50 odd years ago. Yeah, but came out for a better life, I suppose, and yeah, definitely doing that.
So if it was 2 years later and he was born in Sri Lanka, I would have been eligible for the NGA.
Next generation academies are designed to get more Indigenous and also multicultural players into the system. So clubs have time to develop them when they're coming through their teenage years, and then they get priority access to them when the draft comes around. So Cooper's father, Jason, had in fact been born in Sri Lanka 2 years earlier. Cooper would have been part of Essendon's Next Generation Academy.
Such a talent as a ruck forward, super athletic, think Luke Jackson in style. An opportunity here from 35 out, and the youngster kicks his first goal in the VFL. What a Busuttil, good quick hands. Haitley spots a man in the pocket, that's another great build-up. And it's Cooper Duff-Tytler once again, and he's going to get 50 to take him to the line. And the youngsters kick 2 in a hurry. It's over the head of Smart. Jack Cheap came out. Here's Duff-Tytler. He's kicked 2. Now he's kicked 3.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be a step up from junior footy, just faster, quicker, bigger, but I think I stepped up quite well.
There's a lot of talk that Essendon is obsessed with Cooper, and you can see why. He played for their VFL team late in the season, and he's a player who would certainly suit them. I don't think they can get their hands on him because at present Essendon doesn't have a pick until pick 5. I think West Coast and Richmond are going to pounce on him before that, but could Essendon trade up? Maybe.
You can't really not be fine with it because being an SA boy, there's only two teams, so there's a very high chance that I end up in a different state or whatever. So you got to be okay with it. You got to come to terms and accept it. So I've done that.
What would you miss most about Adelaide?
Probably family. Mum and Dad I'm pretty close with, so it'd be hard to not go home from wherever I am and see them. But I think I'll get used to that over time.
He's a good big brother as well. I mean, whenever Sienna needs to go somewhere and we're not around, for example, we'll take her and do that. I mean, they don't live in each other's pocket, but they get on well, so hopefully they'll continue to have a close relationship going forward. But if he does move interstate, great, fantastic, very excited for him. If he stays in Adelaide, great, fantastic, excited for him.
Look, he's a lovely sized player, a beautiful mover to the eye. He looks AFL, he kicks it beautifully both feet, can mark overhead, he's courageous when he needs to back for that. He looks to have good running power as well. So yeah, I think he's got midfielder AFL written all over him.
There's all the bids and all the father-son and academy stuff. Like it's pretty tough, but the clubs don't give too much away. Like unless yeah, pretty much the top end of the draft. Clubs pretty much won't say, look, we're going to draft you. So, yeah, it's just sort of keeping an open mind, because a few clubs have said they're keen, but you never know.
Number 12, Zeke Uwland. Number 13, Zeke Uwland.
Numbers at club level have grown. I think when Bodie started, there might have been one team, 2 tops like in your year level. Now they're going, 5, 6 deep just at your local one club. And we'd be there watching the Suns every week, and crowd numbers there. Like, you felt like you almost knew everyone in the stadium at the start, and now we're getting some really good crowds. So it's finally coming. We can't wait till it goes even further.
We sat in the same seats for the Suns when they started for all those times, and the boys, we have night games, and we'd have 3 boys who were fast asleep, and we'd try and have to carry one over a shoulder and one over the other shoulder, and one be dragging along, and we'd have to try and get them into the bus and then back to the car, but it was just fantastic.
Hi, I'm Bodie's mum. We printed these shirts to make his debut. This painting set in our garage up to Footy only 2 years ago when he was drafted as a rookie. We got it framed and here it is today.
It can't be understated the impact that the Academy has on the entire community. From engaging people, getting them to wear our colours, the friends, the families. It's not just solely about the football, it's about the greater landscape of the game in South East Queensland and also in North Queensland, which is part of our Academy zone. The engagement for the boys program and the girls program is excellent, but it is that ripple effect throughout the community that's helped establish our football club in South East Queensland and in that really strong NRL market.
There's only 8% of the draftees were coming from Northern Australia. It's up to about 12 now, 13. Our dream will be 20%, and then you've got an issue that you might have to adjust a little. Up there we're in fierce competition with all the other sports, and we're going to win over the Zeke Uwlands that are terrific young sportsmen and are going to be great for our game.
Yeah, it was with the Academy, so I did a bit midfield work with them. So I was able to help out with the midfield and then take them for some games, which was really good. Great experience, and as I said before, you learn a bit more about the structure and just especially delivering feedback as well. I think leadership is something that I really want to have as a part of my game. With the athletic development, did a lot of stuff with that. My S&C, Matt Taylor, he took me through this dynamic neuromuscular stability, which was DNS, which is unreal, and that's really provided me with a great base to have a stable core and move really efficiently in the future. I'm feeling good and ready to go now. I feel like I used to.
Yeah, the draft combine's held in Melbourne, and it just brings together the best players from around the country to complete some physical testing as well as club interviews. All clubs are there, all recruiters from around the country are there, and they interview all the kids from around the country and also watch all the physical testing pretty closely. It's a pretty important milestone, the draft combine, as clubs really work to determine their draft boards ahead of the national draft.
I'll put you up first, then it'll be Zeke, then it'll be Josh. Be a couple of questions. There's one camera and a few print journos. They'll just ask about the day and stuff like that. So let us know how we go.
I think we're going for a press conference, just first one, so we'll see how we go. Should be all good though. Let's get up there. Yeah.
Cooper Duff-Tytler is just a fascinating prospect. Just even his 2K the other day, for a boy of 200 centimetres or so to be in the top half a dozen, amazing effort. So you just tick first choice athlete. You tick that. You tick. He can play key forward as well. Terrific mark. He's mobile. He'll move well at our speed testing and agility testing today.
Yeah, Cooper was quite remarkable with his testing at this year's combine. He finished 8th in both the 2-kilometre time trial and the 20-metre sprint test. So for a guy as big as he is, that was pretty impressive, and clubs certainly took notice.
Yeah, I wouldn't say surprised, but I'd say I was happy with myself. I tried to been working hard in the gym and stuff to improve my power and speed and stuff, so hopefully that showed today. And yeah, I got a few personal bests, which is good.
Not every player undergoes physical testing at the National Draft Combine. Matt LeRay went into it with a foot niggle, pushed through and showed what an all-round athlete he is.
How did you find the 2K yesterday?
Yeah, it was good to get it over and done with. Everyone's been talking about it the whole weekend, and it's a weight off the shoulders to get it over and done with. So relatively happy with how I ran. I've had a bit of a foot niggle, so it wasn't going to be an outstanding time, but yeah, I was happy with that it's over, I suppose.
What I've loved about working with Matt is just his work rate and his diligence with his role. Coaches would love coaching him, and he's also been a real energiser around our group as well.
I'll bring a good attitude, a good culture. I think I'll contribute pretty well to the club culture wherever it is. So I think that's one of my personality traits. I'm quite outgoing and easy to talk to. So hopefully I can translate that into an AFL club. And I think contributing to the club culture is a really important aspect of being there your first year. You want to sort of get around the boys as much as possible and become one of the players, not just one of the outsiders.
Who's the biggest pest in the draft class?
Matt LeRay. Oh, he nibbles on your ear, just talks that much. He loves it. You can't get enough of it, and he's always got some chirp. I think it's the cricket background, just having too much time in his hands whilst playing cricket. He's got all this lip.
A couple of the other boys have said you're a bit yappy out there on the field. Has that come across from you?
Yeah, that must have, yeah. A couple of sledges translated into footy, but yeah, I love a quite chirp.
For someone who missed almost half the year with stress fractures in his back and thought he might not play at all this season, Zeke was outstanding at the National Draft Combine, recording top 10 finishes in agility and vertical jumps. That really shows his determination in getting back and also speaks to his athletic profile.
Yeah, I think it's an exciting opportunity. Obviously here at the Combine, it's been great being with so many boys from all around the country, high level talent, and we've all mingled really well and connected, so it's been great. Yeah, I think just a general feeling of excitement. I mean, there's so much uncertainty with the draft. It's a pretty cool opportunity. You know, there's thousands of kids that would want to be in the opportunity that some of us may be lucky enough to be in. So I think it's just, yeah, a really great feeling of excitement. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to what's to come.
While the physical testing is a big part of the combines, so too is the mental side of it. Clubs have thrown curly questions over the years at players, trying to glean information about their personalities and their backgrounds, get them to think on the spot and really try to learn more about the type of person they might be drafting.
Yeah, it's been really cool. So it's anytime a club nominates you they want to have an interview, it's a warm feeling inside. So yeah, it's been good. Copped a couple of grillings, but other than that, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So it's a new experience and one I'll be better for. I played a card game in one of them. So with one of the recruiters, we just played a card game together and did that for 5 minutes. So it was cool to sort of de-stress and take a bit of the edge off it.
What type of game was it?
It was like you had to match the card to the blocks. It was actually a good game. I would have played it if it weren't an interview. I might take it home with me.
How many clubs are you meeting with this weekend?
Meeting with 13 this weekend.
During my interviews with clubs and stuff, I still find it surreal that, you know, AFL clubs are showing an interest in me, and sitting here like at the MCG thinking it's a reality that I could be playing here next year is pretty crazy.
Who would you take at number 1 pick this year?
I think it can't go past Cooper Duff-Tytler, teammate. So yeah, it has to be Cooper.
Who would you take at number 1 pick?
Cooper Duff-Tyler. Yeah, Duff-Tyler.
I say Cooper Duff, Tyler.
Cooper Duff.
Pick 20 or pick 1, I'm happy with whatever, and yeah, I'm just focused on getting into a club, learning as much as I can off the senior players, and yeah, just trying to put my best foot forward. So the pick doesn't matter too much in the end, but I guess everyone just wants to go as high as they can. Obviously there'll be noise, but at the end of the day, what's important is what the people think inside the 4 walls of the club. So yeah, I just try and stick true to that and just worry about what my coaches and teammates are saying. And
yeah, I think it's something to embrace. I think when people expect things of you, it means they value you or they think you're worthy. So I think that's something to be embraced. And yeah, at the end of the day, you've got the voices that you know that matter, and you can acknowledge them and you sort of drain out the white noise. But yeah, wherever I go at the end of the day, it doesn't matter as long as I'm putting my best foot forward and yeah, to be selected round one, it doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a pick one, you know, you're all fighting for the same spot on the team.
I think I'm pretty much everything. I'm nervous, excited, anxious, keen. I think just can't wait for it to be over, like whether I get picked up or not. It's just sort of, the stress gets taken off, you sort of lead. The last 2 or 3 years I've sort of been leading to this moment, so it'd be nice to get the weight off the shoulders and hopefully get picked up. But considering I chose footy over cricket, I think that was, that drives me big time, because if I haven't made the right decision, I've sort of shot myself in the foot. So that drives me a lot and it keeps me going. So I guess we'll find out in a couple of months, obviously, but I think that definitely drives me a lot. Sort of always been 6 months away, 12 months away, and this is sort of a little bit surreal that it's actually coming up now.
It's pretty surreal. I still can't grasp it.
It's getting pretty real now.
I think a few clubs are trying to get up to get him.
With pick 1, the West Coast Eagles select